As we've seen today, the Gen Z generation are characterized as socially active, tech-savvy, and entrepreneurial. My next guests, Aria and Katie, say they saw a need in their local community, they felt passionate about it, and they took action. And through their hard work and the power of social media, they raised $40,000. Now, as new and passionate entrepreneurs, Aria and Katie feel there's always work to be done and are having trouble. Well, they just can't unplug. They can't get off of the phone. They can't get away from the computers, the social media. Take a look.
And we're definitely struggling with work-life balance.
I feel very overwhelmed.
Here you are. Growing up, going to private Catholic school as a kid, and then both of us going on to the University of Southern California, we definitely have advantages in life, and it is our responsibility to do something productive. I definitely have been concerned for the people experiencing homelessness here in LA.
Katie and I got the idea to focus on just giving water out to people. About 4 weeks ago now, we started a nonprofit called Water Drop LA. We're here on Skid Row doing a water drop. We do these every Sunday at 11 a.m. and we bring about 1,000 to 1,500 gallons of water.
Our nonprofit just suddenly kind of went viral.
In a matter of 4 weeks, basically to the day, we have raised $40,000.
Makes me feel so excited.
I completely feel like my life has been turned upside down.
As Gen Zers, we've always been used to spending a lot of time with our technology, whether that's social media or Zoom for our classes.
If I don't have my cell phone on me, I do feel very naked just because I feel like I might miss an important text. At this point, I feel like I don't have any downtime, and every thought and every action that I do during the day goes into Water Drop LA. Dr. Phil, my question is, how do we monitor burnout when we are constantly plugged into our phones, into our work via social media?
Dr. Phil, my question is, how do we unplug from social media when we're part of an organization that always needs us?
Well, I'm going to answer your question, but I got something to say first, which is God bless you for what you're doing. I mean, that's a big deal. If you look around the world, probably the most precious commodity is fresh water. What do they say when you show up with a smile and a jug of water?
Yeah, so that's actually been probably my favorite part, is that overwhelmingly people have such positive responses. Almost everyone that we've talked to is so excited to be getting the waters, and everyone that we handed it to said, thank you so, so much. Like, we really needed this. We had people reflecting to some of our volunteers that they had had heat stroke, and that makes it that much more desperate, the need. But we've had great conversations with people. We have people ask us really thought-provoking questions. We have, people give us Bible verses, all sorts of stuff, so.
What do you say to yourselves about, look what we did and are doing?
It is definitely very overwhelming, and so we try to celebrate each other and our team because we're all putting in so much work, but every day it seems like there's more work to do, and so it's kind of a mix of excitement, but also it's a little bit terrifying sometimes.
Now to your question, because you were saying, how do we unplug sometimes? And it was like Robin and I were talking about before, you have to take care of yourselves. And it's all about a key word. The key word is to compartmentalize it. You really do have to put four walls around this and say, this is part of my life, and it's not going to consume my life. If you don't, it will eat you up, burn you out, and you'll have nothing left to give.
I think what's really hard is that we have these resources and we feel that there is a very urgent need, and so it's just so hard to take that step back and say, you know what, we're done for the day.
Gen Zers are really good at human doing, but you've got to be really good at human being. Okay. Well, hey, it's me, and thank you so much for watching. And while I have you, do you have a story or a question for me? If so, trust me, I want to hear from you. Click on the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on. You just might end up right here on the show. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Click that little red button below. You know you want to. What are you waiting for? Do it.